Alright, so very quickly we're going to be doing a quick introduction to HTML5. My name is Osamede Osunde. We're just going to talk about what HTML is all about, and of course the text editor that you need for HTML coding. We're not going to do any coding in this video. It's just an introductory video. We're just going to be familiarizing ourselves with HTML5. HTML is an acronym that stands for Hypertext Markup Language. What it means is it's a text is a language that contains text, or a document that contains text. And unlike Java and some other programs that contains hieroglyphics, HTML is simply just text, and it is very easy to use. HTML is very easy to use, and it is the bedrock of web design. If you're going to do any kind of programming that has anything to do with the web, you definitely need HTML. So you see, HTML, most browsers, they read and display HTML contents, HTML documents. So you see how important HTML is. HTML is kind of like when you are building a website. I'd like to use this analogy. HTML is kind of like when you are building a house and you use block to build the house. You do the foundation and the roofing. So that's HTML. That's the bedrock, is the foundation of web design. So when you then advance, you go into CSS and JavaScript, then you then begin to beautify what you have done. But without HTML, you can't really do much work. So HTML consists really of angle brackets. Angle brackets is the main thing in HTML. All HTML tags are contained in an angle bracket, and you see here we use, for instance, here this H1. This is a markup element. It starts from here and it closes here. Every HTML element has an opening tag and a closing tag, and so that whatever is within the boundaries of the opening tag and the closing tag makes up the markup element. And of course you have empty elements as well, like you don't really get to write anything inside. For instance, this B arrow, which is inside a tag, is a line break and is an empty element. It's simply used for creating spaces. We'll do more of this in our subsequent video. This is just an introduction, and really what you need for this series is your notepad. And most laptops come with a default notepad, so you can simply just use your notepad for this series. But if you don't want to use the notepad, you can get Dreamweaver or Visual Studio, whichever one, but really your notepad is sufficient. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in our next video.